Close to it.
So anybody want to ask me a question?
I think Smokey wanted to ask
me a question.
Well, the only reason I brought you in, Thicky, because again, I think you're a parasite.
Well, I mean, on the backstage,
if you don't have someone to suck off
and stuff.
It's not about hiding, Thicky. Again, you're irrelevant. No one watches your content unless you're attacking someone.
Well, I guess you're not.
Unless you have someone to attach to, hence a parasite, you basically starve and die. So I have no interest in you. But Boki, however, I think wanted to ask you something.
Anyone can ask me.
I
totally forgot what I was about to ask.
Oh, okay. Well, anyone else?
Come to you.
No, I've got a question. Thicky, is there any anti-parasitic medication against you?
Who's Thicky, by the way?
You.
Oh, am I Thicky? Really? How so?
Name yourself Thick Shades, and usually you say, "Oh."
No, I'm serious. How am I
call
Thicky?
You Thicky to spite you, by the way.
Usually call people names like that.
Can you please address the question?
Do you like something Thicky? No, I'm just asking, man. I'm just asking you to clarify who's Thicky.
Please answer my question. Is there any treatment against people like you since you're a
I can show you who Thicky is.
I don't understand who Thicky is. Thicky is like thick person, I guess. Do you like thick stuff?
I would feel it's a compliment if people call that I'm really thick.
I don't know why, Candace. I don't know why
you're really thick.
Keep calling people names and stuff. You know, these guys. Hey, can you actually prove that Josh is a Christian?
You're really thick.
What? Mandela in effect. So show me some respect. I look so handsome. You know I'm not So I'm just curious, man.
There you go, Thicky.
Is that usually what? Yeah. Hey, John.
Hey, Smokey. Do you think I am thick?
I know. I think that you North Koreans are all thick.
I want to know if I'm thick.
What is going on, man? Do you think that Asians are all thick? Is that your logic?
What does that mean, thick?
What does that mean?
Because like
what is that?
Women that are called thick, I guess like by some American means like that. It
means you have a fat ass.
Yeah, like that girl has junk in the trunk. Like
oh, you mean like big butt?
Yeah.
Big butt, big thighs, big everything,
like
you
big
know.
Butts, is that what it is? Thicky, you like big butts?
Smokey, according to my face, do you think I'm like thick?
No. Boy, this took a weird turn. No, Candace, I don't really think you're quote unquote thick, at least as I would generally describe it. I don't think you carry the essence of thickness, I guess, is that.
No, there's actually a lot of cellulite on my bone.
Hey, I have a question for any of you guys. Can anyone
like cottage cheese?
Josh is a Christian?
Who is Josh?
Is it small curd or large curd?
Can anyone prove Josh is a Christian?
He keeps thinking that he thinks that calling me a false name is somehow getting like points for him or something.
Well, that is
your
name,
I have a question.
If you call me names, I'm sure I can call you name, Josh. So
well, that's
not me that Josh is a Christian.
Well, Thicky is what you go by. Actually, by the way, this is funny. The reason that Thicky
Josh is actually the name you go by.
The reason
I mean, nobody knows. Obviously.
I'll mute him for a second. The reason Thicky doesn't like the thick name is because it actually comes from the time that he was battling some of the Europeans, Bill and Andy and stuff. And so he's calling himself Thick Shades. Because you overtalk people like a child because you don't like being exposed and embarrassed.
You were overtalking when I was talking.
Okay,
all right,
Thicky. Let me finish. So anyway, he doesn't like it because when in that kind of European cultural usage, it means that you're very, very slow or very dim-witted or very stupid, kind of like you're thick-headed, is kind of like where we,
I like
an older American version. So when he was called Thicky, they were commenting that he had very, very slow mental processes, and he was a very, very stupid, pathetic man. So that's why he doesn't like.
So can you prove that you're a Christian?
That brings all that back.
Smokey, call me Smokey next time.
Why would that? That doesn't make sense.
I want to be sick.
All right, Unni, you're Thicky. How about that?
Thicky next time, so that
hey, Josh, I don't mind being called.
It would have to be a different meaning, Candace.
It's just that.
I mean, I don't see how I don't see how the concept of thickness is
Thicky.
Unni or Thicky. Oh my God.
So, like, anyone else have to throw?
It's like among friends, right?
If you
call people names and stuff, then that means you are friendly. But like, if someone calls your name out of blue when you don't even know him, then that's kind of weird.
Does Jill have the video still up where Thicky couldn't answer what the gospel was? Do we still have that? You know what, Jill? Do you still have it?
Okay, tell me what if you say I don't know the gospel, then what is the gospel, Josh?
Well, no, Thicky, you're not going to dodge the
Josh,
fact that you don't know by asking
you said I don't know the gospel, right? You say I don't know the gospel. So what is the gospel, Josh? Tell us.
I'm just going to show the evidence that you don't
tell us, man. Tell us what the gospel is.
I'm just going to show the evidence. And
evidence of what? What's the gospel, Josh?
Hey, Thicky, I have a question for you.
What is the gospel, Josh? What is the question?
Oh, goodness.
I know. See, this is his game. He likes to deflect. When you catch him in a corner, it's all about.
What? I asked you the question what the gospel was, and you didn't answer. And somebody wanted to ask me a question. I asked you what the question is.
Did you know what like the U2ism fallacy is, Thicky?
Are you stupid? What? What's the gospel? You say
I think you're stupid because I don't think you know what you're doing. See, what you're doing is called.
You're the one not doing.
Well, I'll teach you something, Thicky, because again, you're very thick and you're very slow. I'll teach you. This is a fallacy where you're attempting to dodge
the gospel.
Where you're attempting to dodge what's been presented at you. Every time you do it, you're just proving my point. Every time you ask the question, you're proving my point.
I do not know the gospel. So what is the gospel?
No, you don't. You don't, by your own admission.
Okay, fine. So what is the gospel? Tell us.
He can't possibly know the gospel because he thinks it's corrupted by Satan.
That too. Yeah.
Who's the guy?
Really? How so? Where'd you get that funky idea? Did you get that from Josh?
I got that from your freaking video, you idiot.
Like what video, you idiot?
Who's the guy asking?
Bro, that was literally your voice in it, man. Like, why the heck are you lying?
What video are you talking about, you idiot?
The one we played with Basement Brothers, knowing that you claim that Satan changed the Bible.
Are you saying that God changed the Bible, Josh?
I'm saying you claim that Satan.
No,
I don't claim the Bible was changed at all. I don't claim it was changed at all.
Why am I Satan? If nothing has changed for you, then why am I Satanist, you idiot?
Because
if nothing, think about it. Hey, do you logic much? If nothing has changed for you, then why is someone a Satanist? And are you saying that the Bible has not changed?
Hey, Thicky, I'll give you some logic. If you call yourself Smokey's cup buddy,
learn to call others properly. Do you understand, Boki?
All right, fine. Listen, hey, Thicky, listen.
I'll give you some logic properly, Boki. Do you understand?
All right,
Filipino. Do you understand what calling other people?
Filipino.
What's the gospel, Judge?
Yeah, let's not forget 1953, where we sent troops to save your ass.
There's nothing about some troop. Hey,
what's
the gospel?
Filipino. I'm
gonna go eat my kinilaw. I'm gonna go eat my
kinilaw. So, are you saying that God has changed? Are you saying that God has changed the Bible? Hey, Josh, are you saying that God changed the Bible?
Not my name. I don't know who you're talking to.
Are you saying God?
Is there someone else in here? Is there someone in here named Josh? I think Chaos in Order is named Josh.
For me, because like when the Bible is changed, obviously there's Satan. Are you saying God did it? Your daddy?
Maybe this was
who did it, man? Answer.
What a U2 fallacy you got going on there, man.
Exactly.
Who was the guy that was asking what the gospel?
He's so trapped in his.
That was the one. I was the one asking Josh, boy.
What's your name in here? Because I can't see
gospel?
His name is Thicky, Thick Shades, or Sam. You can take your pick.
By the way, Josh, so what's the gospel, man?
I'm trying to figure out what shape he is on the screen.
He still hasn't answered my question as to whether.
We won't answer any questions.
He
just dodges and then asks his own. He never answers.
Well, you're not the one answering the question.
Can you make the icons bigger?
Do you think a thick woman is more attractive?
No, because Thicky might porn bomb the stream because we can't trust him because he's
porn
a
bomb.
So.
Scotty, look at the chat.
Thicky attached a bunch of pornography.
By the way, I have
Pokemon website to lure kids to go watch porn.
Uncle Sam,
that's who Thicky is.
Porn, man. What porn crap? I have no porn crap.
Oh yeah, no. Robbery's got all the receipts.
Okay, Mr. Thick Shades. Do you think a thick woman is more attractive? Do you think a thick woman is more attractive, or do you?
No, I like slim girls. Okay, of course, I cannot say much for Josh since he's
the usual K-pop standard.
I am attractive. I'm just kind of curious.
It's only natural for girls to talk about guys and guys talk about girls, which you don't understand, Josh.
Candace, come over to my channel.
Wow!
You can see Thicky doesn't even care. Like that to him, to Thicky that was a dig.
What's the gospel,
to Thicky that was a dig.
Smokey, I'm kind of curious. What is your type? Do you like thick fat ass, or do you like slim girl, or do you like
what the hell is going on right now?
Why does this matter right now?
What in the hell is actually going on right now?
No, all right, I'm just curious.
I'm gonna go to my
question.
Okay, listen. I'm gonna go to my exhortation. Okay. All
right, check later, Boki. Say hello to Marcos.
Oh yeah, I'll say hello to Marcus. Give my sentiments to Kim Jong-un, man.
That's North Korea, man. Know your geography.
Of course I know that, you dimwit. That's a poke on you.
Really? I thought you didn't know, you freaking faggot.
Oh yeah, listen to me. If you want some logic. If you want
here's a logic for you. If you want to insult other people, know them first. Do you understand, Boki? That's how you win.
Oh yeah, you know what? I know you enough.
Like Sun Tzu, the art of war. You gotta know them first if you want to attack.
I don't need a lecture from you. I don't need a lecture from you. Listen to me.
I don't even know you, but you think that you can.
I don't know you either.
That's where you go.
I don't know you either.
That's where you lose.
You don't even know who Smokey is, and you get to insult him.
And then you jump on other people when you don't have any idea what they're talking
Oh
about.
yeah, you had the audacity to jump on
Smokey talking about Calvinism. You
Excuse
understand?
Me? Excuse me?
Like when I was talking about Calvinism, you just jump in.
I didn't hear you talk about Calvinism. That I overlooked that one. I didn't hear you.
Well, obviously, you're doing the same thing right now. So go work on your dissertation,
bro. I wasn't, bro. You kept talking over me. I didn't even get to finish. Now listen to me. If you want to talk about logic, here's one thing. If you keep calling yourself Smokey's cup butt, that essentially means you're a cup butt for everybody.
Look at the picture, man. There are two of them, man. There are two of them.
Yeah, but still,
there are two in the cup. If you want to attack, you're gonna have to observe all of it. There are two.
Bro, I don't. Bro,
who's the guy that was asking what the gospel was?
So what's the gospel, Josh?
That was Thick Shades, as you can tell.
I'm asking
what happened is I brought reference to a clip that Jill played where Thicky couldn't answer what the gospel was, and
I have a question for Josh.
Not to tell us, but then to say what is it at me.
The question for Josh is whether he knows the gospel, and the question for all of you is to prove that Josh is a Christian.
You have to prove to me
that you guys continuously slander him.
Can you prove to me that you're not anybody else's cup buddy, Thicky?
Oh, yes, I can. That's not my face. Now, can you tell me what the gospel is, Josh?
We'll prove it. We're waiting. Wait, you need to prove it now.
That's your face right there. And Johnny
prove that you're not a faggot, Thicky. We'll wait.
Prove that you're not a slanderous.
What's wrong with you? What's wrong with being a faggot like you, Josh?
Okay.
There's nothing wrong being a faggot like you, Josh.
There's nothing wrong with being a faggot, he says.
Like you, man.
Yeah, what's wrong with Filipinos then, huh? What's wrong with Filipinos?
I'm just saying that there's nothing wrong with it, but there's something wrong with the low budget ones like you.
Can't hear you.
Smokey, the other day, Vecco slandered against the news unit saying, go go shove it up your jar meaning you faggot. So what does jar meaning mean?
No. It was go eat a jar of mayonnaise, you faggot. It's a general cultural statement of the idea that white people stereotypically enjoy mayonnaise on things. That was kind of like go chow on a watermelon, you jungle bunny. It's kind of like that type of thing where you're drawing reference to a roundly accepted cultural stereotype.
Yeah, but
and then working it into an insulting pejorative. What's up?
Okay, where does the mayonnaise come from since that person is a faggot?
Just an idea that white people are generally the only ethnicity that tends to like and utilize mayonnaise on things. Most other cultures and peoples don't typically, roundly use it as much as the Americans or particularly white people in America. So it was associated with a general cultural stereotype, which is then being referenced in the insult. So,
gotcha. Thank you.
Yeah. You're welcome. Sure.
I understand. I can understand that when Vecco called. I finally understand how Dave felt when Vecco called him a mayo ape, which is not cool.
By the way, I tried to go look for that. I couldn't find. If someone finds where Vecco calls him a mayo monkey, please go put it in the comment section in the timestamp. I couldn't find it. I went looking for it when Vecco came in the room, and I didn't see where he had said it. But if someone knows where he said mayo monkey, please timestamp it for me in the comment section so I can go back and find it, because that's hilarious. If he actually said that, that's freaking hilarious. That needs to be clipped out, by the way.
What's the gospel, Josh? Espouse simulation theory. So there you go.
And there are many people that don't. Everybody loses.
And we're only dumb people.
What the fuck? This is your brains on drugs.
Yeah, the quantum effect kind of like suggests the simulation theory. Even given technology, my field used to be computer science, computers, graphics, and virtual reality. And that was 1990, and now within 30 years, there have been so much of advance already. Augmented reality, metaverse. The rate we are going, and if the technology grow exponentially, I can pretty much expect quite a bit of a simulated so-called reality.
Which simulation technology is better, Ready Player One or VR chat?
VR chat. So
I don't see anything wrong with what I'm saying.
I don't mind this simulation theory because even the scripture clearly says that the god of the world, God of this world, is Satan, and that's what he's been doing, trying to copy God. And if this is in fact some sort of a simulation, which that means two things. One is there have been many other simulations. The second thing is there's the true and actual thing called the base reality. And the base reality is kingdom of heaven, basically.
Nothing wrong with what I said.
Hallucination theory?
Because Satan wants to copy the base reality.
Simulation theory.
Simulation.
How? What exactly about this world is simulation?
Well, because if the God of this world is Satan, and the scripture says so clearly, then it's certainly not true. If something is not true, then it's not of God.
How does it entail that the world that we live in is a simulation? What exactly about this world is a simulation? The lion? Chicken?
Lion and chicken? Well, I don't understand what you mean.
What about
this? Well, whatever it is.
And what exactly was created by Satan for the simulation? Was the sea?
Okay, do you understand what the base reality is?
Kingdom heaven, as you said it was?
No, do you know what it means? Okay, base reality is basically something that is true and accurate, that is quite base. And whatever the simulated are actually being simulated from that base reality, meaning the simulation is not the base reality. Like, for example, the Elon Musk, he said that the chance of this reality becoming the base reality is like 1 in billion, meaning this is a simulation, so to say, right? And
I think what he means by that is that we're in a computer.
There's only
reality is outside.
Whether you think that in a computer or not, the thing is, this is not true. This simulation, so to say, is not true because it's not the base reality. Only the base reality is true.
This is your last chance. After this, there is no turning back. You take the blue pill, the story ends.
Morpheus.
Whatever you take the red pill, you stay in Wonderland.
Even Christ said that there's a difference between of-world and not of-world.
So what
obviously you're of the world, Josh. Well, what's physical is not.
Well, that actually fires back
as what's non-physical, and that's why even the scripture it says we put our eyes towards what's unseen than what's seen. We walk by faith and not by sight. There's a difference, Josh. Learn it well.
It's basically not real.
Well, it is real in the sense of that you can touch and feel, but whether it's true or not, I would say it's not true. Because if it is a simulation, it's not true. It's not the base reality.
So it's not a real reality.
Yeah, that's why I said society would be, if anything, the simulation would be society, because not all societies are going to be governed underneath the truth, which is why that would be a simulation if it's not of the truth. The society would make it.
I think this would entail also things. I'm pretty sure this would entail also things like the Earth itself, the Sun itself, the Moon itself, the galaxy itself, the solar system itself.
Well, people create lies. Yes, that people will create lies about things like that. I mean, look at the flat earthers and all that, right? They think that. I'm sorry,
no. What I'm saying is more or less that too is also a simulation. The Earth is a simulation.
Well, if it is in fact that is it is true, and if it is in fact that it's actually existing, then I can only assume that's also a simulation. The whole universe is a simulation. Did you understand that, Smokey? Gosh, I bet you don't.
Yikes.
Interesting how you
I understood it.
I cannot even understand.
I understood it. I did.
In fact,
not only did I understand it, I'm about to elaborate on what I understood.
I like how you brought out the hallucination theory. Like, Tiki, don't you know that hallucination?
It's not a hallucination theory, it's simulation theory. Simulation,
I'm sorry.
Correctly.
I'm sorry about that.
Simulation hypothesis. It's okay. Simulation hypothesis.
Yep.
Josh will.
See, Lizard gets it.
Want to say this.
Lizard just summarized.
Will say is some kind of
I have to mute him for a second. Lizard is saying exactly.
Stop muting me anymore.
What I got. All right, let's move him out again then for a second. Lizard is saying exactly the summarization that I got out of it that I was just about to say until Thicky started ranting and losing his emotions like a little faggot. And showing that he couldn't control himself because he realized what's happening is he's being very, very rightly embarrassed. He's ashamed of the stupid things he says, but then he tries to cover up for it, which is what he's doing right now. And he's going to dodge. He's going to obfuscate. He's not going to answer any questions. I will absolutely guarantee it. But thank you, Lizard. That's exactly what I got, where he constantly affirms that Satan is the God of this world, and the world is just a simulation. It's not actually the truth. This is Satan's domain. This is Satan's reality. He is in control. See, again, his Satanism goes to a whole new level here. Thank you for sharing this, Lizard, because I took his Satanism to the elevation of authority and control over the Word of God, which would essentially be authority and control over Jesus himself and the preservation of Scripture. So that was bad enough. But now, with this clip, thank you, Lizard, it shows that he actually gives supremacy of Satan over the entirety of reality by claiming it to be a simulation of which Satan is the master of it. Thank you for bringing that forward, Lizard. His Satanism and Satan worship is actually even worse and goes even further than just perverting the perspective of the Word of God. Yikes. Yikes, Lizard. Thank you for bringing that forward.
So are you saying that what's simulated is true? Because God is only God is true, and the kingdom of heaven is true. That's the only thing that is true.
All right, everyone else, finish up with what you want to ask, Vicky. I think we've had.
Wait,
are you going to let me speak?
So. Don't you think that's kind of redundant? Like, if you think this is if you think this is such a lie, then how then would you prove that Satan did change the Bible?
Well, that's the thing. I mean, there are two things. Josh is saying that the Bible has not been changed. Okay. And that, right. And I'm saying that Bible has been changing for one reason. For one reason, that's what Satan would be doing. I mean, God doesn't change. God wouldn't be the one changing the Bible. There are many other denominations that have been changing the Bible throughout the history. Number two is about the quantum effect, and that is that during that
ignorance of textual criticism.
Why you keep interrupting, Josh? Come on,
because you have no clue how we got the Bible. You're completely ignorant.
You have no. Go ahead.
The quantum.
No one's been changing the Bible. You're a lying, Satan-serving bitch.
Nobody. I didn't. I never said.
That those
I never
only
say it
apply
was
to translations, right?
Okay. There's a two different things. One is like people change the Bible throughout the history. Number two is the quantum effect, where it suggests the simulation hypothesis that a lot of people are actually espousing and agreeing. All right, so it's not about changing the Bible; it's about the difference. Let's say, for example,
I understand
used
now.
To be, it used to be the wineskin, and then now in this so-called ram is the bottle. So nothing has been changed in this ram. However, people are noticing the difference. Now there is a guy like Josh guy. Has no clue what it means, and yet he mixes up all this and that. Oh yeah, Bible has changed. Oh man, you gotta know what is right.
I've never said the Bible has changed. Never been anything I've ever claimed.
If nothing has changed, then I'm not a Satanist according to your logic, man.
Okay.
Yes, you are.
No, I'm not, because nothing has changed.
If you give Satan authority over the change of Scripture, you still believe it changed. You still believe it changed. You just believe I can't notice that.
No, I don't. I never said
that's what you believe.
There's a difference between.
You said it should. Do you want me to get the clip where you said you actually said explicitly that it changed?
That's probably about different denominations, like people changing the Bible.
No, we have your quote.
That's not what God does.
Let's go get the quote and prove Thicky is a liar. Let's go grab it again.
We saw the video. We saw the video.
So the thing is, like, hold on. Just because that the Bible changes in certain area, it doesn't mean the whole Bible has changed. What Josh has been doing is just because certain differences or changes, and therefore the whole Bible. It
doesn't matter.
Changed.
Part of it or whole of it. It doesn't matter.
Well, then, are you saying that God has been changing it?
I'm saying no one's been changing it.
No, I'm saying it has been changing.
All right.
Okay. Yeah, we get that. We get that.
Well, there are many other denominations that have been changing according to their own needs.
What?
Are you saying that no, all the Bible are the same?
Wait, so is exegesis pointless?
No, I'm not. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying that the Bible has been
simulation
throughout the history, and that's not done by God. That's done by Satan. I mean, if not Satan, then who else?
What has been done by Satan?
The Bible changes that has been made throughout the history.
How? Where? What has been changed?
Well, don't you know that like many other denominations, they do a whole kind of changes according to their own needs?
Hello?
No.
Then are you saying that God changed those?
Vicky, why don't you give us
changes are being made?
Vicky, why don't you give us
Are you saying that, let's say your NIV and KJV, they're all the same, right? You're saying that like X837, like there's, I mean,
not necessarily. Doesn't follow.
There have been certain changes according to their own denomination.
Those aren't changes.
Are you saying that Jehovah's Witness, the Bible, is the same?
Those are translations.
Those are translations. Like,
right,
and
so
many
they changed the translations.
Translations does not equate to change. It does not equate to change.
Yeah, of course they change the Bible.
If the Bible were to be translated into Korean, does that mean that the Bible itself, in essence,
that's not
has been changed?
No, that's not what I'm saying. The contextual meaning has not been changed. But you should know what I'm talking about. Like, for example, Jehovah's Witness, they have their own different Bible. And other many denominations, or even cult, they have all different Bible. Well, they've been doing the changes, and those are done by satanic influences, aka Satan. If that's not true, then who did it? Smokey, who did that? Who did those changes? Josh? Huh? Are you saying that God has changed them?
I don't know how many other ways I can say it. He just won't listen.
Well, you're the one not listening.
Just look, Thicky.
I'm not affirming any changes. None of your points have anything to do with changes.
Hey, Pookie, I know that Josh likes to call me Thicky, but you don't have to call me Thicky. We are not in.
What's your name? What's your real name? Sam. All right. Okay, listen, Sam.
Right.
All right, listen. I thought that was your nickname. I'm sorry. So, Sam.
Well, it is, but just when he doesn't.
No, I mean, you can call me, but the thing is that it's better to address me as the name.
All right, Sam. Listen.
I don't call Josh a faggot or anything like that.
Why would it matter? Okay, listen. Why would it matter if a student... Okay, listen. Why would it...
Quantum crystal. What the heck is that?
Why would...
Let Pookie speak, man. What the heck is
okay. It's okay.
Google has quantum time crystals. Yikes.
What is quantum crystals?
Ricky, what are quantum time crystals? What's that?
I have no idea. I have no idea what that is.
Oh, well, you guys need to connect and figure out how it's connected to the Mandela effect.
What is quantum crystals?
Apparently, G has some insight on you that you don't know.
Is there something that exists in your realm or what?
Well, you're going to have to ask G that. I put it on the screen. He's asking,
Tell him
why does Google... He says, for those of you mocking...
You are the one laughing, so you should know
it's hilarious.
What you're laughing. So what is it?
Well, he says, for those of you mocking the Mandela effect, why does Google have quantum time crystals? Yikes.
I have no idea what that is.
Quantum time crystal.
What is it?
Do we know? Is that not part of your Mandela framework? Do you not know? Is he in a different Mandela effect than you are?
Yeah, maybe. Go ahead, Pookie. Man, stupidity is beyond anyone.
Okay.
It is. Your stupidity is beyond anything.
No, your stupidity, man. Let Pookie speak. Let him ask his question. Just be quiet for a minute.
Okay. Before I go on, I don't think it's wise for you to claim some sort of absolute grasp of hidden knowledge, but I'm going to let that slide. So, listen.
Well, I didn't say I didn't claim that absolute. I said I believe.
You just said that we live in a simulation.
Right, simulation hypothesis. Hypothesis is not certain. It's not something that is certain.
Okay, all right. Now, back to my real question. Why would it matter if a certain denomination would hold to a translation? And like the KJV is what I would use as a preference, but that does not mean I throw everything. I don't throw the baby out of the bathwater. Just because there have been some mistranslations, it doesn't mean that the Bible in essence has been changed. Translation, sure, but not in essence. Experientially, yes.
I gotta disagree with you, Boki, because throughout the history, many cults and denominations have been slowly changing the Bible. Really?
In what way?
Even to the point that even Islam, even in their Bible,
okay,
they changed the whole meaning of God in a way.
Oh, okay. I don't know how the Quran and the Bible have to do anything with together, but let's just stay with the Bible. Now, why would it matter if there are mistranslations? Why would it matter if a certain denomination held to a certain translation? Okay, because if you think,
it matters because like if someone denying Jesus Christ as being the Son of God, then obviously that should be addressed. Let's say some cult is addressing some cult leader as Jesus, then we gotta address that in a way. Don't you agree?
Well, look. The NIV proclaims the gospel.
I'm gonna cut this off in about 3 minutes. So round out your nonsense, please.
Yeah, well, the NIV proclaims.
So
well,
anyway, hold on, Smokey. I don't know if you have time, but like in a couple of hours, I'm going to have a hangout on my Uncle Sam.im channel.
Do you see what he does? He does this.
So
with this
you can come by and ask
he
me.
uses my platform because no one will
You say you're going to end
watch.
your hangout, okay? You
No
said you're
one
going to end
will
your
ever
hangout.
come watch
If
it.
anyone want to have more
This is how he has
conversation,
to
we can
shout
have
out
it
on a
up
channel
there.
that actually gets viewers.
Okay, listen.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh my God, the chain is up to 80 replies now, Boki.
Yep.
80.
They are freaking mad at me.
That's more activity than Sam has ever gotten on his channel in like a decade. I mean, that's incredible. Wow.
That means I agitated him somewhere. I didn't expect. I thought he was all cool and jivey, but dang, 80 replies.
80.
Yeah. Let's pull it up. Let's take a look and see the squall, man, so that everybody can see how little preparation you need to put this idiot in this place.
No, you don't really need to do much for Sam. Yeah. That's why I did that debate a while ago, exposing him as Satanist. Actually, I had two of them. One debate. What happened is Sam, because he's just a spineless rodent and a coward, what he did, and this stream has now been deleted, unfortunately. Or actually, no, I might still have it on my side. I'd have to go digging for it, because what I did is I was streaming. And then what happened is, no, that's right. Oh, I didn't record it because I didn't join streaming. I didn't do it that way back then. So here's what happened. I started streaming, and then Bruce was streaming, and Thicky showed up on Bruce's channel and demanded I show up right then and there and debate him. And if I didn't, I was a coward. Even though I was already streaming, I was already preoccupied. He just showed up on Bruce's channel and said if I didn't show up and debate him, that I was a coward. So I left my stream. And I went directly over there and had a throwdown with him for probably about 5-ish to 10 minutes. Now, that stream has since been deleted with Bruce's old channel, unfortunately. But that's okay, because I did a review after the fact where I actually debated Sam directly, long form style instead of short form on Bruce's channel. And we just absolutely wrecked him. And it was a masterful failure and exposure of him on many different levels. And he got all embarrassed and triggered and, started pulling up his bullcrap antics again. But I've been through this with Thicky, highlighting the fact that he's a Satan-serving fraud and actually worships Satan by elevating them to the position of God with his theology. So I exposed him for that. He has yet failed to provide any defense for himself. And here, actually, the great thing about Boki here is he called out Sam in similar fashion as I did in the past. And Sam is so stupid that he goes ahead and doubles down and shows that he's a disgusting demon-serving fraud that continues to elevate Satan even in this comment thread. And Sam is so stupid, so sick, so reprobate, so depraved mind, he's incapable of recognizing his own blatant failure, which is probably why he's such a failure at life, because he doesn't have the ability to ever actually correct anything. So this is probably a good highlight as well. So here we have Boki saying, Sam, your dishonesty is the reason why you have to play these semantics in order to make that case. You can't speak for theology. Plus, the only reason why you're leveraging from our behavior towards handicap is because of the fact that he comports to your narrative. Sadly, he does not know that once you're through with him, you'll toss him in the trash bin like a used styrofoam. Lastly, I am proud of my ethnicity because I belong to a culture that does not hold historical grudges and is hospitable to all foreigners. You racist ethnocentrist, you better believe that when the sword is unsheathed, even by an inch, the light that projects towards the opposition is reflected to it. You can't hide from me, be nice in front of me, and be a snake behind me. I thought you were better than that. And then Sam says, Answer. I'm going to do the accent because I just can't help myself. Answer the question, Filipino. Are you saying God will change the Bible? The rest of your false accusations and assumptions, I care not. Just answer the question, you low-budget Filipino.
Let me do the next one. If you said the Bible contains the word of God and say that Satan changed it or vice versa, it's the same thing. He overthrew God, Jesus. You shot yourself in the foot the moment you decide to play the semantic game, you stupid Korean self-film boy. There, I answered your question. There, I answer your question. You failed Korean Idol. Freaking quit this shit.
Know the difference between the word of God, Jesus Christ, as in John 1:1, and the words of God, the Bible. The question is, are you saying the Bible was changed by God? Answer the question, pretty please, with a cherry on top.
Same thing. I don't make the case that God changed the Bible. You made the case that Satan changed it.
Jesus Christ, the Word and the Bible, the words of God, are not the same. If Satan didn't change the Bible throughout the history, then who did? Answer the question, pretty please, with the cherry on top.
What? No one changed the Bible, not even Satan. Jesus is God in the flesh and is aware of the tenets of God's word univocally. I'm really sorry for my offensive inaccurate Chinese. I'm sorry.
No, we love it. It's great.
Oh, Gavin's back. Gavin's back. Hi, Gavin. Gavin, did you? Oh, let's see if Gavin wants to read us that email.
Did
Gavin,
you just tell me to go get a boa in Cantonese?
Yeah.
So sorry, folks. Yeah. I'm trying to find my earphones.
Oh, take your time.
Why now?
Take your time. Let us know when you're there. Okay. Boki has 2 more comments. Says, then saith Jesus unto him, get thee hence, Satan, for it is written, thou shalt worship the Lord thy God, and only him shalt thou serve. Looks like you repeat it again down here.
Yeah, Berean Study Bible. I love the Berean Study Bible. It's awesome.
Okay, and here's Sam. Yeah. So he's still doubling down on the whole Satan changed the Bible. Like, none of us are claiming the Bible has been changed. None of us. He's literally the only one that claims that. And then he's like, well, who changed it then? Like, I'm not saying it changed. I'm not saying anyone changed it. I'm not saying it was changed at all. I'm saying it's the same. It's like, no, it was a change. Then who changed it? Like, I'm not saying it's changed, Thicky. You're the one saying it's changed. So if you're saying it's changed, who are you saying changed it? You know, and he just keeps running away from his own blatant failure because he's such a retarded, stupid little foreign bitch. He's so incapable. He's so incapable of noticing his own blatant failure. Like what a disgusting, satanic little fraud faggot. Like, seriously. And so he says, how do you explain the different versions of the Bible? He's going to talk about different translations being the Bible changed.
Gosh, that one just, you know, that's I was on the verge. I was on the verge of sleeping. Really? Well, and you know, if you go down, show more replies. Yeah, Basement Dweller is there. Okay. Yeah, it just Basement Dweller was there. He was on stuff.
China.
Yeah. Different. It tries. I mean, hang on. Let me go.
80 of these.
Yeah, you know what? He does more of the comments than I do. So I have made him all kinds of mad to the core for sure, because his cognitive dissonance is just raining all over the place, and I'm just there on my bed, just waiting to sleep. But he can't resist but say one more bit of stupid in order to keep me awake.
So see, and this is the same. Let me show you guys, because this is a good point where he.
Smokey
changes. This is a good one. This is where you show that he changes his narrative. Like, his own narrative suffers the Mandela effect. Like, as he's talking, like, because he'll be like, "Well, then who changed the Bible? Satan changed the Bible," and then he'll say, "Here, look at this." He says, "There's nothing been changed." So he literally above this in the thread is saying that the Bible is changed. And then down here says nothing's changed. How retarded can you possibly be? Like seriously. Like this is how I know this person serves Satan, like in a real intrinsic way. Like he's actually trying to cover and lie about his own perversions. He doesn't even believe his own crap. He's just trying to murder souls and elevate Satan to the position of God. It's his whole shtick. Like, and then when he gets caught in it, when he gets caught in the disgusting fraud, fake, liar piece of trash he is, all he does then is changes the narrative and lies about what he said previously. What a retard.
I told you I'm the freaking samurai. Can't hide from me.
You are, man. No, you slayed him. Oh, we got
Drunkard Bill.
Alcoholic Bill in here. Funny for how all of you disciples of Smokey Satan speak the same, even by manner of copying their grammar and malignant intent. We're going to talk about malignant intent, Bill. Be careful with that. Be careful throwing that around in the glass house.
Cry about it, you baldy.
What a bunch of clowns. No need to cry, demoniac. I am just stating the facts. Bill, your brain is pickled. Okay, you have drank yourself retarded. You couldn't decipher a fact if it's swearing you right in your fat, stupid face. You, along with the other pseudo-Christians, are becoming well known as demoniacs. Really? Really? Are we well known as that? Really? Because
really?
My channel's doing okay. You seem to have a hard time there, Bill. Demoniacs Imposed, just keep doing what you are doing. Oh, we will. Oh, we will, Bill. Trust me. Pointing out frauds like you.
There you go. There you go.
Frauds like you is my bread and butter.
Oh yeah.
Says here's Basement Dweller says to say
I'm right back.
To Thick Shits says getting spanked in your own comments section. No budget thickie from Nor K. What's wrong? Satan's little Mandela boy having a hemorrhoid problem. Boomer Thickie from North Korea must be getting old. Oh, wait. Thickie never had any kind of actual argument, much like he doesn't have a gospel or a BMW. Sad. Oh, Basement is savage. Oh, it's amazing. I love Basement. You can always chime in with something and just nail it. Maganeta March, Silver Iron Boy. Some diapers. This is outstanding. Hey, Bill, Cuthbert, when will you be releasing the video of February 2021? See, this is what we've been asking. We want Bill to release his streams from February 2021 so that we can demonstrate to the world what a doting father he was around the time of his daughter's death. And see, because he says that we've been lying about him, that I actually did care, and that he wasn't doing a bunch of hate streams and a bunch of vile horse crap online while his daughter was gasping her last breaths on this earth. Bill wasn't spending any time fasting or praying or showing any tangible semblance of love for his dying daughter at all. He just sat on his stream, drank and laughed, made a bunch of noises, played with his fart machine, all of that other stuff, but never actually demonstrated any actual care. So we have been asking for Bill to just go ahead and prove us as liars. He claims we're liars. So just prove it. And all he has to do is to prove it is unhide his streams from the month of his daughter's death last year and prove us liars. Go ahead.
I'd like to make a motion to have an open Christian court of public opinion hearings, complete with an arbitrator, and possibly, handle it like you guys handle your debates, but a little bit more. Obviously, it'll be informal, but I think it would be a something a little bit different from debate, perhaps, to have the opportunity for the accusing party to take on someone else in sort of an open hearing type thing, and maybe come to a conclusion. Even with
we had that tonight, and that didn't go so well there, Dave.
Really?
We had that coming with Ryan. It's coming up in a few days, guys. Ryan's going to be doing that with Gavin again on pluralism.
Pluralism. Okay.
Yep.
I'm back.
His main account is not blocked. I already double checked. I even showed it the other day, so he's lying. But it's okay because I don't want him in the room anyway.
I just got up and put some wood on the fire. I haven't even looked much on what's.
I really don't have the need to want Thickie in the room. Thickie is a parasite. That's why we call him Tick Shades. Because in his own environment by himself, literally no one cares. No one ever listens to him or pays attention to him or anything. Yeah, ugh, Thickie. Yeah, indeed. So he needs to go find a host to latch onto, just like a tick or a parasite or a worm. Basically, that's what what he is. He needs to find something to latch onto because independently by himself, he's wholly irrelevant and generally disgusting. People are disgusted by him. He's a clown show. He's laughed at for putting out false prophecies, worshiping Satan, elevating Satan to control over Scripture. Just really gross, disgusting stuff. I think he is really a piece of trash.
Not on YouTube yet, but I'll be scanning here a little bit.
Shit Shades says I disrespected
my
him.
computer's working a little better now because a friend of mine helped me do some tech support earlier today.
So Dave is replaying his own stream.
Smoking Ted again on the news unit. He's got one going. I should have went in there, I guess.
Yeah, well, let me know. I mean, if you wanna end it, then you can end it.
Yeah, I might do that. Actually, I'll see what happens here. Yeah,
this is so weird. This is like stream inside stream inside stream inside stream. This is so weird.
That's fine. Yeah,
Dave and I are just playing off each other.
Name or whatever, because
I go by Thick Shades.
Thick Shades. Okay.
Like, I was reviewing Dave's earlier stream, and then he started playing my stream of reviewing his earlier stream inside his current stream, and now he's rewatching his own stream to go back and pull up the place where Thicky may have felt disrespected by Dave, and so we're watching Dave play his own stream on his current live stream, which we are currently live streaming. This is Crisis on Infinite News Units.
But Josh calls me Thicky. You probably heard it.
I think I did hear it. Yeah, in past. I just can't make it out real good.
Yeah. So what's the deal with you and Josh, for example? I mean,
which Josh you mean? I don't know. I'm not sure.
What's the deal? God, he just sounds like.
What?
Oh, he just reeks of queerdom every time he opens his disgusting mouth.
I didn't know that.
Oh, you didn't even know his name?
No. Somebody told me about his channel back in the middle of last
year. It's not my name, Dave, but I think he probably knows that. It's just what Thicky really wants my name to be.
Well, a lot of people don't know about.
Thicky lost that war,
anybody,
and still can't wake up to it because Thicky is a loser.
I believe he is. He testifies that he is, and he talks a lot about.
Because, like, I read the part where you're reading the saints judging the world, and I was thinking, well, you got to be a saint first, right? If you want to judge angels and the world.
Yeah, exactly.
So I was wondering, because I don't consider Josh as a Christian whatsoever.
Really?
Right. So I was wondering what would kind of make you think that he is. Because you say so? Is it your logic?
Well, imagine somebody freaking elevating Satan to the highest position of God.
Smokey coming in the room.
And he's judging somebody whether someone or not is a Christian.
I was, like, for example, have you
Smokey in the room. Nice.
Like, testimony to how he came to Christ? Or have you actually heard him spreading the gospel? Because, like, most of the time,
solid on you, Boki. Props to you, bro.
When I check out his hangout, he's just reviling against other people and just
it's reviling. Not like what Thicky does. Thicky not do reviling on his channel constantly. No,
some sort of like crap fetish or whatever, or what's it called? Scat porn fetish, crap like that.
Yes, Thicky has a fascination with poo. He has some sort of sexual attraction to it. Hello, Kincaid. Thicky doesn't have a wife because he has
So he was accusing me of being some sort of homosexual and crap.
Some sort of homosexual. You admitted to wanting to be gay, Thicky. That's your words.
Well, I've been falsely.
Thinking you're full of trash, because guess what? If it's me on the JLP show, then that is definitely you saying that you wish you could be gay and Christian. You're not escaping that trash.
There's like quite a few people myself, and these are Christians too that have falsely accused me.
Oh, Satan changed the Bible.
I'm not asking whether you have been falsely accused or not.
Mandela in effect, so some respect. You know I'm not amused, so therefore
But at least I'm honest about it.
I would ask you to express mutual respect.
And by the way, news unit, I don't think I called you any names, but he wants mutual respect. Because I typed tick shades. Now listen carefully, ladies and gentlemen of the jury. The court of public opinion is in session. I want you to listen carefully. Order in the court. Listen carefully. Do not speak. Listen carefully. This is coming to an end soon, and we'll be able to discuss it. The exhibit is on. Let's listen carefully to how this unfolds. I'm disrespecting him. Really? Let's listen in.
Towards your.
Now, let me ask you where I did not show you any mutual respect. Can you be more specific?
Well, you said tick shades. I'm not tick shades.
What does that mean?
The guy is a freaking fifth grader. I can't believe it.
Before you fuck with me and I kick you off my channel,
Why
because
would
I'm
you call
about
my
to.
name?
You're going to sit there and falsely accuse me of being disrespectful to you? Are you fucking kidding me, pal? You better
no, really.
Hey, shut
Why
up,
would you call me names?
I'm talking right now. Both of you are going to quiet down and listen. Hey, tick shades. Prove to me that I was disrespectful to you.
Shades.
I don't give a fuck. He typed tick shades. I heard him. I didn't hear you say TH. Okay, smart fucker. You sound like a nigger to me anyway. If you're a nigger, get the fuck out of here, you stinky fucking nigger.
I don't think that there.
I would kick your fucking ass. You want to meet in person? I'll beat you up. I'll slice your fucking head off.
Why would I?
Listen, smart fucker. You came in here and told me that I was disrespecting you, you liar. Number one, you're a liar. You want me to cross-examine your Josh over here.
Right. So can you tell me why you believe that he's a Christian?
No, I'm not going to tell you anything until you tell me how I disrespected you. Show me.
Because you call me names.
Called you names. No, fucker. Rewind the tape, dumb fuck. Go back to a minute. You're a lying piece of shit. You're a troublemaker. I don't like you. You know that? Don't come in here and tell me what the fuck to do, what the fuck to think, how to think. I don't like your spirit.
State of the fact, though.
You know what, pal? I'm going to kick your fucking ass out of here if you lie one more time about me disrespecting you, up until the fact that you disrespect
are you saying
what? Because I typed in tick shades, that's disrespect? Are you out of your fucking mind, dummy? Are you that much of a fucking... You're not a man. You know that? You're not even a man. You're not even close to a man.
Mutual respect.
You're a piece of shit.
So, could you tell me that
I disrespect you? Oh, you little baby little fucker. Guys like you need to be beat to shit. You need to be fucking cast down. And guess what? You will be.
I think you should calm down a little.
You get the fuck out of here. Leave now or I'll kick you out.
No, don't kick him out. Don't kick him out. I want to see him disgustingly morally posture further. I mean, because he can advertise himself in front of.
You come in here and tell me I disrespect you. I gave you so much fucking respect. You just wait till people watch this again.
Are you saying that calling people name is?
You're a goddamn cocksucking Satan fucking lick ass licker is what you are.
Are you saying that calling people name is respect?
And you
are you saying that
right now,
calling people name is respect?
Shit out of you to within an inch of your life.
Calm down, man.
No, I'm not going to calm down, you piece of fucking asshole.
Are you saying that calling people name is respect?
Yeah, I'm going to say whatever the.
This is amazing. I'm absolutely clipping this out individual by its lonesome and getting this up on the channel. Dave just oh, holy fire going savage on the little demon troll thick shades. Oh, this is Dave, you're my hero. Dave just sniffing this little rodent out right away, just knowing just the demon stench reeking off of him, and Dave just on point. Oh my goodness, Dave. Dave, is Kincaid listening to this? Is Kincaid in the side chat? Did Kincaid hear that? Here, you know what? It's so freaking good. It's so freaking good. Here, you know what? I'm gonna listen to it again. It's so freaking good. This is amazing. This is amazing.
I did not. Towards you. Now let me ask you where I did not show you any mutual respect. Can you be careful? The court of public opinion is in session. I want you to listen carefully. Order in the court. Listen carefully. Do not speak. Listen carefully.
Oh, this is incredible.
To an end soon, and we'll be able to discuss it. The exhibit is on. Let's listen carefully to how this unfolds. I'm disrespecting him. Really? Let's listen in.
Towards you.
Now, let me ask you where I did not show you any mutual respect. Can you be more specific?
Well, you said tick shades. I'm not tick shades.
The guy is a freaking fifth grader. I can't believe it.
Before you fuck with me and I kick you off my channel,
Why
because
would
I'm
you call
about
my
to.
name?
You're going to sit there and falsely accuse me of being disrespectful to you? Are you fucking kidding me, pal? You better
no, really.
Hey, shut
Why
up,
would you
Taco.
call me
block
names?
you. I'm talking right now. Both of you are going to quiet down and listen. Hey, Tick Shades, prove to me that I was disrespectful to you.
Shades.
I don't give a fuck. He typed Tick Shades. I heard him. I didn't hear you say TH. Okay, smart fucker. You sound like a nigger to me anyway. If you're a nigger, get the fuck out of here, stinky fucking nigger.
I don't think that there.
I would kick your fucking ass. You want to meet in person? I'll beat you up. I'll slice your fucking head off.
Why would I fight with you?
Listen, smart fucker. You came in here and told me that I was disrespecting you, you liar. Number one, you're a liar, and you want me to cross-examine your Josh over here.
Right. So can you tell me why you believe that he's a Christian?
No, I'm not going to tell you anything until you tell me how I disrespected you. Show me.
Because you call me names.
Called you names. No, fucker. Rewind the tape, dumb fuck. Go back to a minute. You're a lying piece of shit. You're a troublemaker. I don't like you. You know that? Don't come in here and tell me what the fuck to do, what the fuck to think, how to think. I don't like your spirit.
State of fact, though.
You know what, pal? I'm going to kick your fucking ass out of here if you lie one more time about me disrespecting you, up until the fact that you.
So are you saying
what? Because I typed in Tick Shades. That's disrespect. Are you out of your fucking mind, dummy? Are you that much of a fucking? You're not a man. You know that? You're not even a man. You're not even close to a man.
Mutual respect.
You're a piece of shit.
So could you
tell me that I disrespect you? Oh, you little baby, little fucker. Guys like you need to be beat to shit. You need to be fucking cast down. And guess what? You will.
I think you should calm down a little.
You get the fuck out of here. Leave now, or I'll kick you out.
No, don't kick him out. Don't kick him out. I want to see him disgustingly morally posture further. I mean, because he can advertise himself.
You come in here and tell me I disrespect. I gave you so much fucking respect. You just wait till people watch this again.
Are you saying that calling people name is?
You're a goddamn cocksucking Satan fucking ass licker is what you are.
Are you saying that calling people name is respect?
And you
are you saying that
right now,
calling people name is respect?
Shit out of you to within an inch of your life.
Calm down, man.
No, I'm not going to calm down, you piece of fucking asshole.
Are you saying that calling people name is respect?
Yeah, I'm going to say whatever the fuck I want after you.
Is this how you live your life in America?
You're a piece of shit, an absolute loser, and your little fucking bullshit here. Get that off of the screen right now. Take it off, or I'll throw you out. I want a black screen. Take that shit off. I don't want to look at South Korea.
You want me to take the? You want me to
take your fucking little movie shit off? That's correct, asshole. You little half nigger, you half fucking baked fucker, whatever the hell you are. Some kind of goddamn sand nigger fucking head chopper, you? Thinking you're a Christian coming in here to tell me that I disrespect you? You know what you are? You're a piece of shit. You worship Allah, probably some goddamn thing. Who the hell knows what you worship? You're a liar, number one. Telling me I disrespected you. Come in here and tell me how to run my channel and cross-respect Smokey saying who you think you're cute to call him by his first name. Now, who cares if it's Josh? I don't give a fuck. You know what your name is? Fuckhead. You got a lot of other aliases. You're an asshole, head chopper, fucking devil is what you
this is going on the greatest hits. This is going on the greatest hits for sure.
That's not Josh.
I disrespected you by typing in
basement.
Shades, really?
Get this in your archive.
You got all different looks. You change like a chameleon, don't you?
Well, you know, I clearly said that
you clearly are a piece of shit. And I'll believe Smokey before I believe anything you say, because you're a little whining, little snuggling little pussy.
It's your right, but you know, I still haven't heard why you believe Josh is a Christian.
What the hell do I have to answer to you for? Who are you?
Okay, you know, because you said that saints will judge the world.
Who the hell are you, asshole? Yeah, well, yes, saints will judge angels. They're going to judge the world.
My name is Thick Shades.
Your name is
Shit
Shades, is what it is. I'm going to read. That's what your name is. Shit Shades. You got shit all over your shades. You can't even see where you're going. You got so much shit dripping down your shades.
Nice
one. It's dripping down your fucking ass. And you
are you happy like calling people names and stuff?
Oh, are you happy with backstabbing them in the?
You started to tell me I disrespect you by typing in.
Hold on, let me hear Volky. Calm down, man.
Fuck you, asshole.
What's wrong with you, man?
What's up, my brother?
What's up, Dave? Are you ready for round two?
Hey, Volky.
Right, I'm ready for every fucking round.
Hey, Volky, what is that?
How are you, man?
What does that got to do with anything? Katana and you're Filipino. You don't even have any katana.
Okay. You know what? Cut with the grade 5 bullshit and tell me why you're here. Can you tell me why you're here again? Telling me.
Smokey.
I wanted to ask because like let me address.
No, I'll address you. You're gonna sit there and shut the fuck up, or I'll put you in a back room. You get
all right, so what did he do, Dave? Come on, let me know.
He came in here.
This is amazing.
The tape, shall we? Let's do it. Let's see what exactly. Since this is the court of Christian public opinion,
sure.
Let's enter this exhibit into the hearing. Okay, so ladies and gentlemen of the jury, we got Shit Shades out in the galley of the courtroom right now, sitting there listening to his lying piece of shit mouth that came along here to tell me that.
Oh, it's amazing.
Now, if you really still claim that I disrespected you, Shit Shades, let's hear about it. Either that, or I want a public apology from you because I did not disrespect you. You listened to the whole tape. Now come in here and bloviate if you want to, but I'm going to give you a chance. I'm going to give you a second chance, which I don't normally do around here with shit like this. You can come in here and speak your mind. Now, wait, guys, just let him speak his mind.
Sure.
Whether you like it or not, let him speak his mind. He's got the floor. He's got the floor for 2 minutes if he wants it. 2 whole minutes. I'm going to let you speak. Now, what do you got to say for yourself in front of all the people?
Hey, thanks a lot, David. Yeah, just kind of got me thinking, man, you have some kind of anger problem. All I was saying was to show mutual respect. I didn't tell you to show me any respect or anything. So mutual respect is like when you are addressing him properly, like, for example, by his public name and such. But when I noticed you addressing me as Thick Shades, calling me a name, I didn't feel that as a mutual respect. And then you took that and said that you weren't showing me any respect. But whatever it is, I was talking about mutual respect. Back to you, David.
Any more thoughts? You got 2 minutes. Take your time. Tell me all about. Tell us some more lies.
That's what it is. I mean, I asked you for mutual respect and calling people names.
No, you show me where I disrespected you. Where did I disrespect you? I didn't
I didn't say you disrespected me.
Oh my gosh! Really?
I said to show me mutual respect.
Do you see this shit he does? Do you see these stupid, idiotic, garbage, dishonest semantic games he does? It didn't say you disrespect me. It said you show me equal respect. It's the same thing, you dumb shit.
Well, shall we?
Just like when you say, I didn't say the Bible is changed. I say it's different. I didn't say the Bible is different. I say it's changed. It's the same thing. You disgusting, dishonest rodent.